Hey, today we're going to be talking about the Selena Powell and Little Meech situation. So, first, Selena Powell, if you know anything about her, she's an internet personality. And she basically is well known for sleeping with a lot of celebrities, men celebrities. And Little Meech, he's the son of Big Meech, the famous kingpin, right? That just recently got out of jail last year. And so the situation is kind of weird. It's not really weird. It's basically it was a photo posted on Shade Room that of them two, and if I'm not mistaken, her chest, not her chest, her feet was on his chest, and it got posted on Shade Room, and it was like, are they dating? It was asking questions, things like that. And he had replied under the Shade Room post, and he said cap, which means if you know, lie, it's a lie, right? So once he did that, Selena Powell, I guess she got offended. And once she got offended about this response to her, she went on a rant, right? So she posted this right here, and basically was saying that he's broke. Him and his father is broke. They live in Floyd Mayweather's apartment for free, and that he didn't have that his Ferrari got repoed. He didn't have enough money to even support his own habits, his weed habit, his pill habit, his lean habit, and that he was basically like her son, and she was basically taking care of him and making sure that he had the things that he needs to go throughout his day-to-day life. She also claimed that that he's a pill addict, that he can't get as soon as he wakes up, the first thing he do is pop a pill to be able to get out of bed. Because if you know anything about opioids, which is why you should stay away from them, that they do have serious withdrawals, and it's like heroin. If you don't have it, you get dope sick. So that he needed his pills, and he's strung out. And this is not really hard to believe, because if you know, when he got into it with 50 Cent exposed the fact that he had sent him to rehab, and you don't go to rehab if you unless you have a serious issue with narcotics or some type of vice, right? So once she posted this on her story, I guess it triggered him to call her and basically try to get her to take it down, because he said that this is a damage to his reputation. I'm just show you the video right here.
Please delete this stuff. This is my reputation, bro. I apologize for saying what I said to you. Please, man.
But you said it was cap, though. What was cap, Demetrius?
Selena, I said that to get the post deleted, Selena.
Okay. Right. But now you want to make me look like a liar in front of the internet. It's crazy, Demetrius.
That's not how I tried to make you seem. I apologize for that.
So, like he said, he said it was a damage to his reputation, but honestly, I don't think it is. And the reason I say I don't believe it is because we kind of knew all these things, right? First, he if I'm not mistaken, his father took a picture with Rick Ross, and it kind of like severed the relationship between Big Meech and 50 Cent, because if you know that 50 Cent, he doesn't do well with people that he's supposed to be cordial with or friendly with, or helped mingling with his enemies, right? So that kind of made a rift, and 50 Cent felt like that Little Meech was unloyal too, because he texted his phone and basically was like, I'm rocking with you, and my dad just needed the money until our next season starts back up, right? And basically he was like, hey, if you would switch on your father, you'll switch on me. I'm not really rocking with y'all at all. I don't really want to help your father make money or help you make money so you can then sponsor your father lifestyle. And so I'm gonna just cut ties with all of y'all, right? So if I'm not mistaken, it's the last season of the show BMF is coming out, and that's going to be like the last season, right? And so like, as you see in the video with him explaining to Selena Powell that, hey, this what you're posting is going to ruin my reputation, it's kind of false, because we all know that Little Meech doesn't have the greatest of finances at the time. He's not the best of actors. What really helped him get that role is 50 Cent putting him in acting school and him being Little Meech's son. So he wasn't too bad of an actor to do that role. So he got that role, but he's not the best actor. So he's not been constantly bringing out for casting roles and bringing out for auditions. So basically, we already know that, Little Meech isn't in the best financial situation. If I'm not mistaken, he made about $3-4 million throughout the entirety of his acting career. And a lot of people, when these things came out, was kind of surprised that he said that he was waiting on the next season to come out, so his father can have money when you had $3-4 million in earned income. And but when you look at his lifestyle, you look at his Instagram and things like that of that nature, he's buying the $10,000 Chrome Heart jeans, he's buying the big duffel bags, the designer duffel bags, and he has a drug habit and things of that nature. And if you don't have income coming in, and you're steady having income coming out, that your funds are gonna drain quickly. So, especially when you're making such big purchases, right? So it wasn't really a surprise that Selena Powell exposed that his Ferrari got repoed. But it is kind of a surprise that she exposed that that he doesn't even own his own place. Like, he doesn't, like, him and his father don't even got their own place or their own home or anything of that nature. Because, I mean, like, you had $3 million, bro. Like, how can you not at least afford a place to live, right? And the pill things and the drug things is not really that surprising to me as well, because like I said earlier in the video, 50 Cent already exposed that he had issues with narcotics or some type of vice, because he said that, hey, I sent you to rehab so you can better yourself and you can be ready for this role, so you can put your father in position once he get out of prison and he doesn't have to ask anybody for anything, right? So so I don't really understand why Little Meech was so adamant about, hey, she's lying about, us being together or us sleeping together. Because, I mean, you're a grown man, bro. She's a grown woman. And it's just really, really weird, because, like, who really cares about where who you having sexual relations with, as long as they're not, like a child or something. So, like, I really, like, this is 2025. I don't think nobody really cares about who exactly you're having sex with. As long as, you're not hurting anybody. So I feel like he just made himself look kind of odd in this situation. But if he's smart, he can't capitalize off the situation. He could probably get like some paid promotion and things like that because of the little story. So his page is getting more impressions than it would normally get. So hopefully he can capitalize off of the spotlight that he's getting right now, because since him and 50 Cent breakup, he haven't really gotten the shine that I'm sure that he wants to get and the recognition that he wants to get. So that's it for today's video. Hope you have a good day, and watch the next one.